Well, we are jumpstarting your Groundhog Day with a trip to the real-life town that brought a Bill Murray classic to life.
Yep, today we're exploring Woodstock. We're not just checking in with Woodstock Willie. Jackie Kostek has a closer look at some of the businesses that turned that town into a destination. Good morning, Jackie.
Ladies, good morning to you. Well, it is so exciting in Woodstock right now because we're just about 15 minutes away from that all-important prognostication. And yes, this is one of the t-shirts they sell in the Chamber of Commerce. Respect the shadow of Woodstock Willie. Yes, the crowd has gathered right in the town square, which is always so adorable. Folks come out to see whether Woodstock Willie sees or does not see his shadow, which of course predicts whether we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. We can hope that we don't have 6 more weeks of winter, but I don't know. Based on how this winter has gone so far, I'm going to guess that we will. Amy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for hosting us in Woodstock this morning.
Thank
we
you.
absolutely love coming out for Woodstock Willie and the big moment of prognostication. Tell me just how important the movie has become for the town of Woodstock.
I mean, it's put the movie on the, or the town on the map here in Woodstock, that we've been able to carry this tradition on for over 30 years and really raise the economy. Everything for this big weekend is just a huge thing, and that's very special for a movie to have that long-lasting results.
Absolutely. You didn't just say day, you said weekend, and I know there's a ton of events around Groundhog Day.
You're right.
So it all starts today. Talk a little bit about the events happening outside right now and what that leads into.
So right now we hear them singing. I'm sure you guys heard that too. Getting everyone excited and keeping them warm too. And then they're going to bring actual Woodstock Willie, the groundhog, here and do the
prognostication, of course, yes.
There too to predict, like you said, you know, with winter, and we're hoping that he does not see his shadow.
Yeah, of course. Amy, people come in from all over the world for these events, right?
Yes.
How exciting is that for you to see people come in from all over the world?
I mean, this is such a thing. This is people love groundhogs. It's either a spirit animal or they love the movie is what we have found. And we found people from all over the country. And I'm sure we heard there's a gentleman here from Australia that traveled here.
Wow.
So.
Okay, that is a really long flight. Tell me about some of the swag that you sell here in the visitor center, because a lot of it is based on Groundhog Day and the movie.
Yes. So we are the Woodstock Chamber of Commerce and Industry, but we're also the visitor center too.
Of course.
So we do have regular Woodstock merch too, like what I have on here, and then we sell some different groundhog. This is our groundhog theme. So 6 o'clock. Somewhere here, which we know that from the movie, too. They kept waking up at 6 o'clock each morning there. So those shirts have been very popular for us. You saw the scarf, too, is amazing. And then we have some other sweatshirts, too, that talk about the historic of Woodstock, but then also throwing that Woodstock Willie in there, too.
If you want Woodstock Willie or Groundhog swag, you got to come here to the visitor center in Woodstock. We're going to be heading outside because that prognostication, again, is happening in about 10 or 15 minutes. Ladies, happy Groundhog Day to you. Back to you.
You too, Jackie. You too. And you know, Woodstock is so cute. Have you been?
Yeah, I have not been. Just seen all the videos.
It's so cute.
It is
one of my favorite
cute.
Towns.
We'll check in with you again later.
It's charming. It's picturesque.
All the things.
We are jumpstarting your Groundhog Day with a trip to the real-life town that brought a Bill Murray classic to life. Today we are exploring Woodstock. Our Jackie Kostek has a closer look at the businesses that turned this town into such a destination there. Jackie, good morning.
Audrina, good morning to you. Well, the prognostication happened within the last hour, but now we've moved inside of Read Between the Lines, which is right off of the main town square, and it is a darling bookstore. And there, actually, just moments ago, there was a big group right around all of the Groundhog Day books that they have. They have a lot of merch. They do have another table a little bit halfway through the store, I guess, with more books about groundhogs, a lot of children's books. So I'm here with Lynes, the owner of Read Between the Lines. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jackie.
Well, what is this day like for the folks of Woodstock?
It's close to Christmas.
It's close to Christmas, yeah.
It's such a fabulous day.
Yes.
The town people come out, but I think the favorite part is meeting all the people that come not only from around the country, but from around the world.
Absolutely.
And it's just crazy. We've had people in from Germany, Spain, Australia, even one year, Russia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, talk talking about the influence that the movie has had on the town. That is huge to be bringing in people from all over the world each and every year. Let's talk a little bit about the Groundhog Day merchandise and the books that you have. I think you were just taking a look at some of the books, but a lot of authors from all over the country are writing these kinds of books.
That is true. Their books are, by all different authors from around the country. This year we do have a new book, When Will Meets Phil.
Yes.
And
is that when Woodstock Willie meets Phil?
That is Woodstock Willie, and it is about Phil meeting Phil in Puxatawny.
Oh my
But you have to be a little careful there. But that is a local author.
Okay, I love it. I mean, the store is just jam-packed right now. I imagine you don't typically open as early as you open this morning.
No, we don't typically open at 6 a.m. No.
And it's a full weekend of events, right? It's not just today that is so exciting. Okay. What are the most popular genres of books right now?
Right now, I'd say the most popular genres are romance, romantasy, and even quite a bit of horror.
Okay. How do you hold those two things in your hands at the same time? Do you have a particular favorite for the romance genre?
Do I have a particular favorite?
We're going to put you on the spot, Arlene.
On the spot.
Yes.
And I'm going to say probably the most recent one I've read is Emily Henry, and it's The Great Big Beautiful Life.
Great Big Beautiful Life.
Yes.
Well, I love that, and Groundhog Day is a part of The Great Big Beautiful Life. Arlene, thank you so much for your time this morning. This is Read Between the Lines. They've got merchandise. They've got a lot of Groundhog books that you can come and maybe just introduce your families to the story of Groundhog Day. Audrina, back to you.
Yeah, so awesome. It looks like so much to explore there. Jackie, thank you.
Well, we are jump-starting your Groundhog Day with a trip to the real-life town that brought a Bill Murray classic to life. Today, of course, we are exploring Woodstock. Our Jackie Kostek has been there all morning long, and she's taken a closer look at the businesses that turned this into a destination town. Jackie, I got to tell you, I've been there, and I think it's so quaint, and there's so many little shops to see.
Dana, good morning to you. It is genuinely one of my favorite mornings of the year, Groundhog Day, to come out to Woodstock because exactly as you said, it is one of the most charming towns, I think, in the state of Illinois, maybe in the entire country. And all of the little small businesses around the town square celebrate Groundhog Day. It is a huge day for them. And we are in Down to Earth now, and they actually have leather-made or handmade leather belts, actually made by Nina Huffman's father, that say Groundhog Day on it. So you can have Groundhog Day swag from all these stores. Good morning, Nina.
Good morning.
Okay, thanks so much for having us. Tell me a little bit about Down to Earth and what you sell here.
So I like to focus on natural and handmade goods. I have some local artisan-made stuff, lots of crystals and fossils. I have a whole room of dragons and Vikings.
Cool.
I have a whole Native American-made section. But yeah, natural and handmade tends to be my focus and my love.
I love it. And your own dad actually made this belt and makes other leather goods here.
Yep, right here in the shop.
That's so cool. Do people, are they actually able to watch him do his things sometimes?
Not anymore. I had to move him down in the basement to make space for my dragon room.
Okay. Well, that's a good reason to do it. Good reason to do it. You're looking at some of the stones right now, some of the jewelry as well. What is sort of the power of these beautiful stones?
So I like to explain it to people that everything carries vibration. So the crystals and the stones that you feel and pick up or gravitate to, it's the vibration of the stone that you're gravitating to and working with.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of amethyst, which is one of my favorite stones just
Mine
because
too.
my birthday is February, so I'm a Pisces, and I think, amethyst is my color, my month. What is the power of an amethyst?
Amethyst is great for healing and calming. It's great for any sort of physical ailments. Sleep really helps with sleep and calming that stress and anxiety. Yeah, hence why a lot of people are gravitated toward it.
For sure. You're probably going to need that after Groundhog Day. This is one of the best days of the year for you guys, and really the whole weekend leading into Groundhog Day as well. Tell me about just the celebration that happens in Woodstock every year.
So I love it because everybody that comes out, and I've had people come from all over the world. People came from Germany to get married here one year, which was so much fun. But the energy and everybody is just so excited and friendly, and it's a very family friendly. There's a lot of free events to do, which makes it a great place to come and visit. So this is my 12th year, and I love every single year that it happens.
Woodstock Willie did not see a shadow today. That means an early spring. Do you think he's right?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
We are all ready for it. Nina, thank you so much for your time. This is Down to Earth. You can come hang out with Nina and a lot of these other small business owners in the heart of Woodstock. Back to you.
Jackie, thanks so much. And me 3, by the way, on the whole shadow thing there.
Welcome back. Now to Groundhog Day coverage. What else? We've got some conflicting predictions from two of the most famous rodents. Earlier this morning, Punxsutawney Phil predicted 6 more weeks of winter, but then right after that, our local Groundhog Willie predicted the opposite. He said, nope, early spring. And I'm not mad at that prediction because this winter has been rough.
I'm sticking with Willie this year.
Yeah, we're with Willie all the way.
Yes, no matter what. Speaking of Woodstock and Willie, today's Jumpstart segment actually takes us to Woodstock. Jackie Kostek has been there all morning long. She's checking out how a few businesses are commemorating this day as well. Jackie?
Ladies, good morning to you. Well, it is not just about the prognostication and that big moment in the town square around 7 o'clock in the morning. It really extends the weekend before Groundhog Day and, of course, all of Groundhog Day as well. We have moved into the Grove House Market. I am here with Rachel this morning, the owner. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, happy Groundhog Day to you.
To you
It
too.
is truly a holiday in the village of Woodstock. You guys have a lot of different things that celebrate Woodstock Willie.
Yeah,
Tell
it's
me
nice because everyone has their own little thing with every shop. So I have a lot of homemade stuff, which the local artisans do, which is like magnets, mugs, hats, signs, and then the cute little metal ones.
Do you sort of celebrate Groundhog Day all year round? I mean, is Woodstock Willie just a part of the town culture?
Yes, everyone's always coming in to look for something.
Yes. Every store that we've been in throughout the morning has been packed with people who, again, came out for the prognostication, but they're spending the day hanging out in the small businesses. How exciting is this day for you?
It is. It's really nice to see so many people come because they're coming from like Iowa, Indiana, Michigan.
All
so
over.
Everyone comes and visits, so it's really good. And it gets people out. You know, in January it's a cold month and it actually gets people to come outside.
Absolutely. I have to say, you're actually the only store that I've seen so far this morning that has had a Groundhog Day movie item. So that is really cool that you've got Bill Murray on that one, which is classic. Let's talk a little bit about some of the items that the other items that you have in the store. If somebody comes to Woodstock, what can they find here?
Yeah, so I do a mixture of the new and old, which I love combining those two things, and I redo furniture. So I have a little bit of everything in the shop, and then we do homemade, and we have local artisans. So when they come here, they can find unique stuff that they won't find at a big box store at a really good price.
I know that some folks might recognize your store because it was around the corner for a few years, but you recently just moved into this storefront, which is right on the square itself. How has that changed your business?
Yes, it's been night and day. So just the foot traffic alone has changed so much. For my shop, because if you didn't take that corner on the other where I was, you didn't see me. So now I'm like right in the middle of everything.
So foot traffic is everything.
It's everything.
I have to ask you, Woodstock Willie did not see his shadow this morning, which means that we should have an early spring.
Yes.
Do you trust that prediction?
I do.
Okay, good. Okay, I believe. I want to believe too. I don't know if I can say that I full-heartedly do, but yes. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Rachel. Always a pleasure in Woodstock. Come out here to the Grove House Market. Check out their goods. Back to you.
Okay, Jackie, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Now I keep hearing how cute and like how many cool spaces
Quaint.
there are to see.
It really is. It is. It is a really quaint little town. Honestly,
gotta add
truly.
it to the
Next year.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. I mean,
Willie
instead of
does.
bringing Woodstock Willie here, I'll go to
know.
Woodstock Willie.
I can't believe how much he grew it because he was here last year
Yeah.
and then he was here on Friday. I don't think you were here, Dana, for either time.
I wasn't, weirdly.
Yeah,
You missed
Savini
Willie.
was.
Oh, I would love to see Savini with Woodstock Willie, but that's a whole other conversation.
It was a date. Day was had and came and passed. But yeah, no, it's always interesting to see how this all shakes out. So,
Yeah.